Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to new video on my channel, and today I am back with a new guide for you. It is for Whiteout Survival, and our today's guide is very important because this is the most important video I am making. You all people always ask me how to increase power in Whiteout Survival. This is the most asked question in the shield community. How to increase our power in Whiteout Survival. So in today's video I will tell you all the possible sources to increase your power in Whiteout Survival, and I will also suggest you which one is best for free to play players, how you should progress if you are free to play player. So let's start our video. There are so many factors which make some impact on our powers. So our powers is not just depends on one thing. It does not depend on one thing. There are so many factors, and it is a long term process. You cannot increase your power very fast. You have to give time. You have to give time, and you have to complete almost everything to increase your power. So I am starting, and the first thing which help us to increase our power, that is the building. Whenever you are upgrading any building, you will see your power is increasing. You see any building here, you can see all these buildings. Whenever you are upgrading them, you see your power is increasing. You can see that if I show you this upgrade here, you can see by the upgrade your power will increase. By the upgrade your power will increase, and you can also see how much power is increasing. You can see that. But building does not help us to increase so many powers. If you want to reach very high level, very high power, that is not possible with building. But you cannot ignore the building. If you do not upgrade the building, your game will not progress. So you have to upgrade the building, but it does not give us very much power, but it has some contribution to increase our power. Now the question is, should you rush for the furnace 30 or should you rush for only furnace? And the answer is no. If you are spender, you can rush for high level furnace, but if you are free to play player, you should avoid this thing. You should upgrade all the buildings, and whenever you are upgrading all buildings to the maximum possible level of that furnace, after that you can upgrade your furnace. If you always try to rush with the furnace, you will not have enough resource to do this. You will never have enough resource to upgrade only furnace. That is extremely difficult. If you only focus on furnace, you have to focus all other production building, all other military building like infantry, lancer, marksman. You have to focus on these buildings, on everything like infirmary and all other buildings. And embassy is the main thing. Without upgrading the embassy, you cannot go forward. So you have to focus on all buildings. Do not focus only on furnace. Okay. And if you are free to play player, I can suggest you to get another builder. If you use the 1000 gems, you can get builder for 2 days. You will get one extra builder for 2 days. I think you should get this. I do not suggest you to purchase anything. You just use your 1000 gems and use the builder, and use this for first 30 or 40 days. Whenever you are starting the game, for first 30 or 40 days, first 2 months, for first 2 months you can use 2 builders. After that, 1 builder is enough, but in the starting you need 2 builders. And you should always stay in any active alliance, so you can help other members, and you can also take help from other members, so your buildings will be upgraded faster by taking the help from the alliance. That is the thing for the building. And remember, the building does not give us very high power. It gives us very small amount of power, but building is important for our growth. And if you are free to play player, don't rush for the furnace, just upgrade it normally. Now the next thing which gives us power, that is hero. I have already made a video on hero where I discussed which heroes are important and how you should upgrade your hero for city defense. I already told this thing, but now your question is, you can ask me how we can get power from the heroes. Heroes give us power from several ways. If you upgrade the level of the hero, if you upgrade the level of the hero, here you can see the level of the hero, you will get some power. You will get some power from here. And if you also upgrade the star, you will get the power from the hero. And to upgrade this star, you need the hero shard. I'm coming how you can get the shard, but first thing you need the shard. Without getting the shard, you cannot move forward. There are two type of shard. One is hero shard and another is general shard. Hero shard is specific for every hero, and general shard can be used for every hero. Now the next thing is skill. Your heroes have some skill like exploration and expedition. Exploration skills are used in exploration, battle and arena, and expedition skills are used in any open world battle like fortress, foundry, frost fire, anything. Their expedition skills are used. And whenever you are upgrading any skill, you will get some power. Now question is how to upgrade the skill. You need just only one thing, that is manual book. There are two type of manual book. One is expedition manual book and another is exploration manual book. You need these two manual book to upgrade your hero skills. So if you upgrade the hero skill, you will also get the power, and that is the important thing. The next thing which is coming here, that is gear. You can see every hero has 4 slots of gear. Only the mythic heroes have 5 slots of gear. The fifth one is another thing, it is called exclusive gear. It is different thing, but all other heroes has 4 gears. That is the head, hand and body and the leg. These 4 body parts have 4 type of gears, and you have to collect these gears from different sources. You have to play lots of events, and you can also get something from the intel mission. Okay, and if you are searching for the mythic gear, the best source is the arena shop. You can see here there is arena shop. Here you can get the mythic gear. In this arena shop you will get the mythic gear, and if you are free to play, your only target is to get as much arena coin as possible. So you can get the mythic gear and you can upgrade the hero. I mean, you can make your hero strong. Now the thing is, this one is custom. This mythic gear is custom. It means you can get anything of your choice. But I suggest you, whenever you are starting to get something, start with the infantry. First complete one full infantry. I mean 4 body parts of infantry. Then complete 4 body parts of any marksman, and at last complete 4 body parts of any lancer. Because this thing is custom, you can get anything of your choice. So you have choice to get your things. You have choice to select which one you want to get. So I suggest you to start with infantry. Now the question is, which hero you should focus? This question's answer is extremely difficult to give you because it is a complex question. So I am giving you some example if you are free to play. In generation 1 you can go with Sergei for tank hero, I mean the infantry hero. For the lancer you have 2 options. Either you can use the Molly or you can use the Patrick. Both will be useful. If your Molly is strong, you can use Molly. If your Patrick is strong, you can use the Patrick. And for the marksman you should use Bahiti. Don't use Gina. Gina is not good for PvP. Gina is useful only for beast and polar terror. So don't use the Gina. Go with the Bahiti. And when you are entering generation 2, you will get the Flint. It is coming in lucky wheel. So get the Flint, and rest of the things are same. You are using Molly or Patrick, or you are also using the Bahiti. And when you are entering generation 3, so you are getting the Mia. In generation 3 you will get the Mia, so you have to replace your Molly with Mia. And the tank hero is same, it is Flint. So in generation 3 these are your heroes: Flint first, then Mia, then Bahiti. And when you are entering generation 4 you will get the Lin. So what is your combination now? Your tank hero is Flint, your lancer is Mia, and your marksman is Lin. This is how you should change your hero in every generation. I have some guide on these heroes, you can check the guide. I am not breaking everything in details. Now the question is where you should use your general shard. Your general shard should be used only on those heroes which are not coming in lucky wheel. Look, in every generation you will get 3 heroes. One hero is coming in the lucky wheel and you can easily make it 4 star, there is no problem. But other 2 heroes are very difficult to upgrade as free to play. See here, look at this Ahmos. This Ahmos is not coming in lucky wheel, but I have made it 3 star. You should also make the other 2 heroes at least 3 star. And in this place you should use the mythic general shard, because you cannot use the hero shard. Ahmos hero shard is extremely rare for free to play players. So go with the general shard and use it on those heroes who are not coming in lucky wheel. So I think you can understand this. And the big part of this game, you should always save your shards. When you should use them? If you are getting the Hall of Chief, and after some days you will get the King of Icefield, then you will get the SBS. In these events you will get a task. The task is like this: use your mythic shard, use your blue shard, purple shard, like this. So whenever you are getting this hero, this time you should use your shards. Other time do not use the shards, just save them. Okay, so I told about heroes: hero star, hero level, hero skill, hero gear. And for the mythic hero, you are getting the exclusive gear. This exclusive gear is very difficult to unlock because you need the widget. You need the widget to unlock this exclusive gear. It is extremely difficult, but I have some sources I can tell you where you can get the widget. The first and best source, that is mystery shop. If you refresh this shop, here you can get this item in 50% discount or 20% discount. But don't get this thing, the top left corner, because it is taking full price. So never ever go for this. You will get the exact same thing in discounted price. So you should go for the discounted price. Never ever go for the top left corner, because you have to give you full price. And there is some other sources also for the exclusive gear, I mean for the widget, and one of them is the Frosty Fortune. In the Frosty Fortune you can get this. And another source is Tundra Trading Station. In Tundra Trading Station you can also get this. And there is another source that is very good source for free to play players, that is called Hall of Heroes. In Hall of Heroes you can get two things: either you can get the mythic general shard, or you can use you can get the widget. But my first priority is widget and my second priority is the general shard. So these are some sources of widget. Let me repeat this for you. The first and best source is mystery shop, then you have Frosty Fortune event, then you are getting Hall of Heroes, and you are also getting the Tundra Trading Station. So these are all 4 sources for widget, or that means the exclusive gear. This fifth one is called exclusive gear. So it is also helping you to increase your power. Now there is some other thing. Here you are getting the mastery forging. Look, normally if you are trying to upgrade any gear, you can do this with enhance. If you enhance the gear, its level will increase, but you can increase the stats better using the mastery forging. Using the mastery forging you can do this better. I have already made a video on mastery forging, you can check that. I'm not breaking it here, I'm just telling you something like see this mastery forging. Look at this mythic gear. You can do the mastery forging only on mythic gear. You cannot do mastery forging on other gears. It is possible only on mythic gear. And you need this thing, this essence stone. This essence stone is, it is not very difficult to get, but it is not easy also for free to play players. So I am telling you the sources of this essence stone. The best source of essence stone is the bear hunt. If you check the bear hunt, if you are in the alliance, your alliance have the bear trap. There you can hunt the bear. You can see here you are getting the essence stone from the bear hunt. This is the best source of bear hunt for all free to play players. This is the best source. There is also some other sources, like you can also get from the arena shop, but it is not very good source, so you can avoid the arena shop for the essence stone. And there is other source like foundry shop. If you want, you can get from foundry shop, but foundry shop has any other use, so I am coming to this point soon. And there is no other best source. Other sources are not very good. The only good source is the bear hunt. There is also some event If you complete those events, you can get the essence stone. Now I have the same rule again, which is applicable for shards and all other things. If you have essence stone, don't use it for mastery forging in the starting. Whenever you are getting the big events like King of Icefield or SBS, that time you should use your essence stone and you should do the mastery forging. And if you use the mastery forging, your power will increase. So these are some sources to increase your power for free to play players. Now you can ask me till which level you should do the mastery forging. What is the good level of mastery forging? I suggest you should do the mastery forging till level 5. And I can also suggest you to upgrade every gear till level 40, minimum 40. You can also do 50 or 60, that is your choice, but keep your gear level at least level 40, and mastery forging should be at least level 5. Then you will be a good, the powerful player. Now keep in mind, in this video I am telling you how you can be a powerful player. I am not telling you how you can be a strong player. There is a difference between powerful player and strong player. Strong player means you have very high stats. If you are rally captain, you will be very strong in any big events like SBS, castle battle and these events. You will be very strong. So you are called the strong players because you have very high stats. But powerful player is different thing. That means you have very high power. Your power is very high. That is called the powerful player. They are not same thing. They are totally different thing. And in this video I am telling you how you can increase the power. I am not telling you how you can be a strong player. That is different thing, and that is not any easy thing for free to play players. Okay, so I told about heroes. This hero star level, heroes normal level, heroes skill, heroes gear, heroes exclusive gear, heroes mastery forging, everything help you to increase your power. Okay, now I am going to the next section, that is called chief. Chief gear and chief charm. If you go to your profile, you can get this chief gear and chief charm. You can see this, and the chief gear unlocks at furnace level 22 and chief charm unlocks at furnace level 25. This chief gear and charm, it is extremely difficult for free to play players. I'm not telling you to avoid this, but do not rush for this thing. Do not rush for this thing. And you need mainly 3 things to upgrade your chief gear. That is hardened alloy, next is polishing solution, and the next is design plan. Now you can ask me, what are the sources of this thing? The best source of hardened alloy is rally the polar terror. Every day rally on the polar terror, you will get at least some good amount of hardened alloy. So you do not need to think about hardened alloy. And there is also some other sources like Alliance Championship Shop. Here you are getting a lot of hardened alloy. You can get hardened alloy from here. This is a very good thing. And you are also getting the polishing solution. It is also a good thing from this shop. The same thing is coming in foundry shop, the hardened alloy and the polishing solution. The exact same thing is coming here in this shop, but do not get from this shop. We will use this shop for other reason, so do not get these 2 things from this shop. Get the hardened alloy and polishing solution only from Alliance Championship Shop. Okay, so you need this thing for upgrading your chief gear. And design plan has only some limited sources, like Alliance Championship Shop has some type of design plan, some number of design plan. Foundry shop is also giving some number of design plan, and State of Power shop, it is also giving us some number of design plan. So it is very difficult to get your design plan. Whenever you are getting it from any event, just grab it. I have also told you in other videos how you can get the design plan. It is not very easy to get. Okay, and I am saying the same thing again. Do not upgrade your hero gear in normal time whenever any big event is coming like SBS or King of Icefield, anything. And nowadays you are also getting the Alliance Showdown. It is your choice if you are trying to get some good rank in Alliance Showdown or not. So these are some big events where you can use your hero gear material, and you can increase your power. These things are actually used to increase your stats, but at the same time you will get some power. I'm not telling you how to increase your stat. I'm telling you how to increase your power. And the similar thing is coming here, that is the chief charm. the charm is same like gear, but there is little bit difference. The hero gear is giving you the attack and defense for all units, and the chief charm is giving you lethality and health. You see the difference? The chief gear is giving you attack and defense, and chief charm is giving you lethality and health, but they are almost similar. Every gear has 3 charm, you can see. So there are 6 gears, so 6 gears are giving us total 18 charms. You can see there are total 18 charms on your screen. Now the question is how you can upgrade them. Again, I am saying it is extremely difficult to upgrade for all free to play players. There are only some limited sources to get this thing. You need mainly 2 things: charm guide and charm design. So I have some sources for you. The first thing I can show you, that is foundry shop. Yes, I was talking about this thing. I told foundry shop has some use, and it is the use of foundry shop. You can get charm design and charm guide from this foundry shop. State of power is another source. You can also get the same thing from state of power shop. And there is one more source for us, that is the canyon shop. In the canyon shop you are also getting this thing. Now there is another big source. You should never avoid this thing. There is another big source, that is called castle battle. In castle battle, if you get some certain points, or if you rank top in castle battle, you will get a good amount of charm design and charm guide. So never ever miss this thing. If you are getting the chance, grab this. So this is how you can increase your chief charm, which is helping you to get lethality and health for your all units. And remember, these things are not easy for free to play players. In today's video, I am telling you how you can increase your power, and I am telling you all possible sources. But later I will also suggest you which one is best for free to play players. Okay. So this cheap gear and cheap charm, they are not best thing to increase your power if you are free to play. The next thing which is giving us power, the next section, that is the tech and research. If you check the tech and research, if you click on any tech and research, you can find every tech and research is giving you some type of power. Actually, tech and research is useful to increase your stat. That is the main work of our tech and research. But you are also getting some power from this tech and research. I'm not breaking you in details how you can use this tech and research, because I have already made a separate video how you can upgrade your tech and research. You can watch the video, because in that video I have given all details how you can use your tech and research. In this video I'm just telling you these are some sources to increase your power, and I should focus on growth. First you should focus on growth, and you can keep the battle for later. Growth is important because you are getting tool enhancement and tooling up. These 2 research are very important. Actually this research is same like building. Building is also giving you power, but the power is very small. Tech research is also giving you power, but this power is also very much small. Just like building, it is necessary to make your progress in the game. Tech research is also same thing. It is helping you to make your progress in the game, and it is giving you the stats, the battle stats. Tech research is not, it is not very important to get your power. Of course it is giving you power, but it is not very important. It is mainly used for the stats. The next thing which is giving you power, the next sector, that is called pet. If you have the beast cage, you can tame some beast and you can make them pet. So here you can see all the pets. Now I can give you some example how they are increasing our power. You can see this thing, upgrade. Whenever you have the pet food, you can feed this pet food to your pet, and when your pet will consume them, they will get some stats, and after some time when they will reach certain level, they can get the advancement, and then they can increase the power. You can see I am clicking on this. It is giving us very small amount of power, but this power is very small. This power is very small. The actual power will come here. You see the advancement. This advancement will give us the actual power. This advancement is mainly used to get a good level of skill and some good level of stats. Every pet can be upgraded to level 10, level 20, level 30, like this. and whenever you are trying to go to next level, you have to do the advancement. Without doing the advancement, you cannot do upgrade your pet. So advancement is a good source to increase your power for your pet. You can also feed your pet, but it is not increasing power very much. The main thing which is giving you power, that is the advancement. And same thing, whenever you are trying to do the advancement, you should do this only during big events like King of Icefield or SBS. Don't do it in normal time. Okay, the next thing is refinement. This refinement is also helping us to increase our power. Mainly this thing is giving us stats. You can see the stats: infantry lethality, infantry health, like this. You can see all the stats are here. It is same like research. Research is giving us stats. This thing is also giving us stats. And whenever we are using the refinement, whenever we are using the refinement, we are also getting some small amount of power. So this pet is also a good source of power. Now the question is it good for free to play player? The answer is yes. Pet is very good source of power for all free to play players. And where you can get the pet food and upgrade material, click on this adventure on the bottom right corner of your screen. You can see some chests are there. You have to send your pet to get this chest. Your pet will get the chest and you can open them. Just click on this. You can open this chest, and you see with every chest you will get some pet food, pet upgrade material, and some other useful things. So this is how you can get your power from the pet. And the last sector, which is the most important, the biggest sector to increase our power, that is called the troops. Yeah, I told you so many sectors like building, then heroes, exclusive gear, then mastery forging, then cheap gear, charm, tech, pet. I told you so many things, but the biggest sector in this field, it is the troops. They are giving us the most number of power. Every day you can get very high amount of power from these troops. Just keep training troops. I mean, do it without stopping. Just keep training your troops every day. You will get very high amount of power from this. And the question is when you should use the speed up. You see, I have saved some speed up. The question is when you should use the speed up. The best timing is the King of Icefield and SBS. Again the best timing is King of Icefield and SBS. Whenever you are getting these events, you will get the day like training day, or you will also get the speed up day. On this day you can use the speed up and you can train as much troops as possible. You can see how much power I am getting from these troops. Just keep training them. And I have one more suggestion for you. Go here in castle battle section, then go to appointment details, and you can apply for this Minister of Education. If you apply for this Minister of Education, you can train very high number of troops. You can also do same thing with Vice President, but this thing is not very economical. You can do this with Minister of Education. Get this Minister of Education and train your troops. And there is one more thing, that is called this bonus, training capacity enhance. This thing is not very useful for free to play players. If you want to use them, you can use it during King of Icefield or SBS, or Alliance Showdown is also another option in our hand right now. But this training capacity enhance is not a very good thing for free to play players. Just keep training troops. Now the question, many people ask this question: should we train new troops or should we promote our old troops? And my suggestion is, first promote your all low level troops. After you done your promotion, then you can start training new level. Okay, do not keep mixed level troops in your city. Like I have some level 1 troops, level 2, level 3, then level 10 troops. Do not do this thing. Upgrade your low level like level 1, 2, 3 level troops to max level, maximum possible level. And when the promotion is done, when the promotion is complete, you can start training new troops. And you can do this promotion at the time of any big events, because promotion give you more point than training. So you can save your promotion for these big events. So troop is very important thing for all free to play players, because your 90% power comes from your troops. And that is the main thing. If you are free to play player, if you want to stop whale attack, if whale attack you, and if you are thinking to defend against the whale, you should have very strong number of troops. I mean very high number of troops. Now the question is how much formation I mean, what is the formation of your troops you should use when you are defending. I'm not talking about attacking. I have made video on this. I am talking about defense. What is the formation of your troops you should have. My suggestion is you should have more number of infantry than your lancer and marksman. How you can do this for defense? Just keep training more number of infantry. That is the simple method. Don't train much lancer or marksman. I mean, you can train lancer and marksman, that is okay, but you should use your speed up only for infantry. So in your city there will be a lot number of infantry, and the formation will be also very good because you are getting a good number of infantry. It will help you for all the defense. So these are some sources how you can increase your power. Now I have some more things to tell you. I am coming back to the sector 1 where I told about the building. Now you can ask me how you can get the resource, because the resource is very important thing to upgrade your building. How you can get the resource? So I have some suggestion for you. Just click on your map, then click on the gathering tiles, get the level 8 gathering tiles. I mean, if you are getting the level 8, then it is very good for you. Go to level 8 gathering tiles and send your troops and gather from there. And you can also use the pet skill, the burden bearer. If you active this skill, burden bearer, and if you send your troops to level 8 gathering, they will instantly take all the resources from that gathering and they will bring them for you. So this burden bearer is very good to take all the resources. So our first problem is solved, how you can get all the resources. It is not just for upgrading your building, your everything need resource. And there is also another source of resource, that is production building. You have to upgrade this building to max level. All these 4 buildings, food, wood, coal, iron, they should be in max level. You can also get some resource using the research. Go to the economy section, you can find all the upgrades which is related with resources. If you upgrade these things, you will get some boost in your resource, the economy part in the research. And there is one more thing, that is our daybreak island. In the daybreak island you will get some building. In daybreak island you will get some building, and these buildings will help you to do some gathering, do some production. So go for this thing, the daybreak island. So here we are getting the resources. Now we have one more problem, that is fire crystal. If you are already in fire crystal level, you understand how much big problem this is. So the question is how to get the fire crystal. You can see here how to get the fire crystal. So I am telling you some simple solution. The best source of fire crystal you are getting every day, regular source, that is the daily mission. Complete daily mission every day, you will get some fire crystal from here. The next source for fire crystal, that is the lighthouse. Complete the lighthouse mission and you will get some fire crystal from here. You see, I am clicking on this, you see I am getting some fire crystal from here. So this is another source of fire crystal, the Intel lighthouse. And there is another source, it is not very good, but it is for free to play players, the crystal laboratory. The crystal laboratory, click on the refine, you have to exchange your resource and you will get some fire crystal from here. You can see the percentage here. If you check here, if you click here, you will check the percentage for everything, but the percentage is very low. You can see the percentage is not very high. Anyway, it is a free source, you are using this. And there is one more thing that is called the refined fire crystal. It is also necessary to upgrade your building. I'm not telling this thing in this video. So our 2 problems are almost solved. I mean, I'm not solving your all problems, I am giving you suggestion. I am giving you suggestion how you can get the resource. And there is another source of fire crystal, that is the state of power shop. You see here, in state of power shop you will get some fire crystal, and there are some events. If you complete those events, you can get fire crystal. Like you can see, the king of ice field is in front here, and in this event I am getting fire crystal. And also some other events and some other things, there you can get the fire crystal. Just grab the fire crystal whenever you are getting, from whatever you are getting, grab this. So I told how you can increase your power using your buildings, and I also suggest you how you can get those materials to upgrade your building. The next thing I told, that is hero. I told you your hero level is important to increase your power. Now you know the hero XP is there, which is important to increase your power. The question is how you can get the hero XP. The best and regular source, that is exploration. click on this thing, you will get some hero XP from here. Just keep clicking on this. In every 7 hours you will get some hero XP from this chest. You can see this chest. From this chest you can get some hero XP. And there are some other sources like some other shops. Don't use arena shop to get this hero XP. Okay, you are getting hero XP from arena shop, but don't get from here. Also VIP shop, you can get the hero XP from this VIP shop. And don't use your foundry shop to get your hero XP. Okay, don't use your foundry shop to get your hero XP. There are some sources like this, and one more source is there. That is the beast. If you defeat the beast, you will get some amount of this thing, hero XP. And these are some sources to get hero XP for you. And when you have enough amount of hero XP, you can level up your heroes. The next thing I told, that is hero star level, and you need shard for this. How you can get the shard? So look here, there are some heroes that is called free hero. They comes in lucky wheel. So if you play the lucky wheel, you will easily get the shard from lucky wheel. So there is no problem. You can see here lucky wheel, that is the source. And another source of shard is hall of heroes. If you play the hall of heroes, I mean if you use your gems and other things in hall of heroes, you can get some shards from hall of heroes. And there is one more source, that is lighthouse. If you keep playing the Intel lighthouse, you will get shards of the hero. Okay. And the best source, I mean it is actually best right now. The best source of shard is hero hall. You have to do the recruitment every day, and you can check here what type of shards you are getting, what is their percentage of getting. You can check the shards. You are also getting shards from this hero hall. So these are some sources to get shard to increase your hero star. The next thing I told, that is hero gear. And your question is how you can get the XP component to enhance the hero. It is very difficult to get. There are some shops where you can get the XP component to do the enhancement. You see this one is XP component, but I suggest you don't go rush for this. Just use other low level hero gear, to upgrade your high level hero gear. You see this, I have so many low level hero gears which I don't need. So I can use these low level hero gears to upgrade my high level hero gear. So you can use them for the enhancement. And I already told you where you can get the essence stone for the mastery forging. And next I told you chief gear and charm, and I told you all the sources. And tech research is same like the building. It is also giving you power, but the amount of power is not very high. And you need the main thing, the steel. The steel is main thing for the research, because resource is the same thing. You are getting the same source for the resources, just like building, but the main thing is steel. And the best source of steel here, that is the exploration. From exploration you will get some steel, and the only best source of steel is the exploration. If you play the exploration and if you keep claiming the chest, you will get the steel from here. The steel is most important thing for the research. There is one more research that is called the fire crystal research. I am not breaking details here. It is same like research. There is not any other difference. You need just one extra thing, that is called the fire crystal shard. You need this thing, the fire crystal shard. It is the only difference between this research and normal research. And you can get this thing from two sources. One is steel and another is fire crystal. Every day you can redeem some amount of steel or fire crystal for this fire crystal shards. So I'm not breaking this thing in details. It is same like research. And I told you steel is the most important thing for your research. And pet sources I already told, where you can get the pet food and other thing. And for the troops you need the speed up. So the question is how you can get the speed up. You see here, Polar Terror is giving you some research speed up. You are also getting the exact same thing if you do the daily mission. Every day if you do the daily mission, you will get some speed up. And I have already made a full video on speed up. You can check that. Using the speed up you can train as much troops as possible. So now the biggest question, which things are economical for free to play players to increase your power? I can say only one thing is economical to increase your power, that is the troops. troops is the only best thing to increase your power if you are free to play, because cheap gear and charm, they are extremely difficult thing. And I'm not going with building and tech because that is the normal thing. You have to upgrade your building, you have to upgrade your research. They are not giving high amount of power, that is very normal thing. But the thing which give you more amount of power, they are hero, chief gear, chief charm, and pet and troops. And troops is the best thing among them. Train as much troops as possible. Whenever one batch training is ending, start your next batch. Now I can tell you something which can help you to make you more powerful. I mean, it will not directly give you power, but it will help you. The first thing is regularly donate in the alliance. Regularly donate in the alliance, so you will get something that is called alliance token. You can use this alliance token in the shop to get some useful items. Look at this shop. They are not giving you any power or anything, but they are giving you something which can help you to increase your power. Like you can see the speed up is there. The speed up is there, which can help you to increase your power more fast. And you can also see here the pet food is here. The pet food will also help you to make your pet more powerful. So I'm telling you how to increase your power, but these things are not coming directly. They are indirectly helping you to increase your power. And one more thing I can tell you, that is in the war part. Whenever you are going offline, just click on this auto join. Click on this auto join and enable this thing. Enable this thing, you will automatically join other players rally. So other players will also get help from you, and you will get something for helping them. So this thing is very important when you are going offline. So these are some things which can indirectly help you to increase your power. And I can suggest you some more thing, like what is the best use of gems. Always save your gems and use your gems only in lucky wheel. Lucky wheel is the best use of gems. Collect gems from all sources and use it on lucky wheel to get new hero or some more things. There are some other use of gems, like I can show you. If you want to use the gems, you can use it for the VIP. Do not use your gems to upgrade the VIP. You can click here, you can see you are using the gems to upgrade the VIP. Don't do this. Do not use your gems to upgrade the VIP. Use your gems to activate the VIP. You can see here, I can activate the VIP using my 10,000 gems for 30 days. You can do this thing, but don't use your gems to upgrade your VIP. Okay. And you can also use your gems you can also use your gems in the Hall of Heroes. The Hall of Heroes is a good event. Okay. And you can also use your gems for the arena. In arena you can get some extra challenges if you use your gems. Arena is very important thing, I already told you. And if you want to get very high rank in the arena, you should play the arena battle 5 minutes before the server reset. Every day you should play the arena matches 5 minutes before the server reset. So you will get a very high rank in the arena. And there are some more things which I wanted to say you. Just join all events. Never ever skip any events. Just join all events and get all the rewards. Just get all the rewards. You should not always rush for the leaderboard, because leaderboard is not always for free to play players. You may avoid the leaderboard if you want, but try to get all the chest, all the rewards in every event if you are free to play. If you skip any event, it will create some problem for you. And there is one more thing which I can say. Stay in any active alliance. You should stay in active alliance, so you can get some help from your alliance, and which can help you to reduce your building time and research time. So you should stay in active alliance. These are some things which I wanted to say in today's video. So let me repeat this thing again. There are some sources to increase your power. They are building, hero, then heroes body gear and heroes exclusive gear, then cheap gear and charm, and then take pet and troops. These are things. And if you are free to play, the best and easiest method to increase your power is troops. And there are also some other sources like hero exclusive gear and some other thing. They are not very useful for free to play players, but it will help you to increase your power. And don't rush for furnace. I repeat, don't rush for furnace level. Play normally. Okay, if you are free to play player, play normally. Don't rush for furnace, and you can be strong. You can be strong if you follow this thing. Try to avoid the wars. I can say this thing: try to avoid the wars. Play peacefully, and you can be very strong. You can be very powerful. I'm not telling you can be strong, because strong is different thing, but you can be very powerful if you follow this thing. This is what I wanted to say in today's video. That is all for today's video. Hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.